Good morning. Happy Wednesday. That's from Allie at the right Pear plot. She says that all the time, and she said I can say it too. So there. Allie's teaming together. Anyway, I came out to see how everything was going and how nice everything looked, and I found him on my Tuscan kale, little bastard. So, like I said, my aversion to squishing things with my fingers has long gone. So anyway, that's him gone. I couldn't see any other bite marks, but I will keep my eye out. So obviously there's a couple of teeny tiny little caterpillars in here somewhere. Yeah, little buggers, I tell you. Anyway, so it was, you can see everything's still soaking wet. Poured rain for 2 days. Yoo-hoo! Pounded the crap out of everything, which is never a good thing. But it's almost time to chop the sedums down anyway, because they look like crap when they fall over. I'm not even going to talk to you about the gladiolas. We're just going to bypass those. Zinnias are all doing great still. I've still got buds on them in the middle of October. Cosmos are flowering like crazy. Yeah, second flush of flowers, man. But it gives me plans for next year, that's for sure. I came out to check on my brassicas. And, see how everything's doing with all the rain. But everything seems to be doing really good. Now, I have found one baby slug, but not on my stuff here. It was in the dog pen. So we dispatched him post-haste. Marigolds are still doing really good. This is where the slugs usually hide, under here. But I haven't seen any. But you can tell how everything's full of dirt where it's pounded the soil and pushed it back up, kicked it back up. Anyway, I won't bore you with my wanderings. Seedlings all starting to grow. Yeah, butternut squash is still holding in, holding on, holding out. So I'm going to leave it there as long as I possibly can. Yeah, so that's just it for today. Just thought I'd wander about and check everything. By now, hopefully I've been able to post my stupid video. I tell you, bloody internet in this house is pathetic. That's what you get for living out in the country. Anyway, fiber optic is an illusion. It's not here. That's for sure. Anyway, now that I've wrecked my yard and made a mess of it, I've got a lot of work to do. Broad beans are still holding on. Yeah. Won't bore you. Bye. Have a good day. See, this is why I can't take my marigolds out yet. There's still loads of bees around trying to find food. Crazy. Come over here. See all the flowers. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, bees everywhere. Look at them. Well, you probably can't see them. I can. Yeah, I don't know. I feel brutal. I mean, this whole bed's getting ripped out once it's all dead, but that's beside the point. There's a construction, building a house down the street, or remodeling a house down the street. That's what all that noise is. So anyway, I came out to check on everything, and everything's fine. Fine and dandy, dandy and fine. It is, what is it, October 11th. Beautiful sunny day. Nice and warm, not too hot. And I'm sowing some chard. Probably not the right time of year to sow chard, and I don't really care because I've got nothing else to do. Yeah, we may, keep your fingers crossed for me, get our burning permits at the end of the month. And look at my dahlia, still going strong. Anyway, so that's that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And I potted up some lettuce starts in the greenhouse. Anyway, off we go. You probably can't see that, but it's dew on the grass and frost. Look, frost. 4 degrees last night. Yes, 4. But it's gorgeous and sunny today, and it's apparently doesn't seem to bother Mr. Mole. Joel, you bastard, stay away from my garden. Look at the size of your bloody mounds. What leaves to rake up. Yeah, it's nice outside, but holy crap, was it cold this morning. Gerald gets up at the crack of dawn, and he said it was 4 degrees when he got up. And look, I think Joel brought his bloody relatives with him. yeah, so I just came out to make sure everything was okay, and it seems to be okay. So I'll check on the veg later, and I'll give you a gander at what's going on. Bloody mess up here. I've got to tidy up. I had to move a bunch of stuff so I can cut the lawn, and then it got cold and wet. But look, everything's frosty, which is fine for the brassicas. Got my breath. Anyway, potatoes are still doing good, so, and the collards. So we'll see. Anyway, that's it. It's, what day is it? It is Thursday morning. I think it's the 12th. Yeah, it's the 12th because it's my daughter-in-law's birthday. Happy birthday. The frostiness of it all. Okay, let the leaf mold begin. So I'm going to take them out of the wheelbarrow. Ridiculous as it sounds, I've scraped them all up and put them in a wheelbarrow so I can bring them up here and dump them all out because I need them to dry out a bit, and then I'll go over them with the lawnmower and then put them in the leaf mold bin. So it makes it easier for them to break down. Have a great day. Bye. There we go. Whew. Sorry, I didn't talk while I was mowing. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, it doesn't want to come out. There we go. So there, all chopped up, much nicer. Excellent. Just got to do it where there's no spray or nothing, weed killer's been sprayed anywhere. Okay, so oh, just shoot me. I took a tree out. Probably took it out the wrong time of year, and you know what? I don't care. Just like doing things, and when I get ideas in my head, Gerald will tell you there's no stopping me. So that's all the crap I took out of that bed. So I put that bloody cosmos are taking over. Put the Rose of Sharon here. It should be fine. It's a weed. I'll give it a nice water. It's supposed to rain again. It's supposed to be nice today and tomorrow, and then rain again for 3 days. So hopefully it'll be okay. But like I said, I needed to move a tree, and moving the cheaper of the two was a better option than moving my magnolia. Yeah. If there's ever a reason to check your gloves, he's it. It's like, okay, get out of my glove. Luckily I didn't stick my hand in there. I'll leave him to it and go get another glove. I have to keep remembering to turn the music off before I film, because I don't want YouTube whining at me. Anyway, I just want to show you all the work I've done today. Well, for this afternoon, I have dug out the Rose of Sharon, stuck it over in that corner over there, and hopefully I don't kill her. Left the magnolia there because she's way more expensive than the Rose of Sharon was. If I'm going to kill something, I'll kill the cheap tree. Moved, what did I move? I moved a bunch of gladiolas. There's still a whole pile over there that need putting in the ground. And I need to get Gerald to raise this bed up a couple of inches because the dirt's too close to the top and it falls out all the time. And I've got a whole pile of bulbs to put in there, and I do mean a whole pile because apparently I forgot I'd ordered a pile of bulbs at the very beginning of the summer, and then I bought more bulbs, didn't I? So yeah, okay then, so that's got to go in there. That's got to get done. Everything's flowering again. Like, I cannot believe the come on over this way, come this way. I showed you the Cosmo last time, so I won't show you that again. Try not to be too repetitive, but the zinnias are getting buds. The zinnias are getting buds, and this one's got like 5 buds on it, so it fell over, but that's okay. It's not doing any harm. Oh, harvest some more. Yeah, the lily puts have got loads of buds on them too. I want a tree. I don't want that in there. And there's magnolia seeds everywhere. Like, and I do mean everywhere. Bees are happy though. It's sunny out today. This is where the, hopefully, the purple sprouting broccoli is gonna go. I just can't do it while the flowers are here. But again, I am loath to take anything out because the zinnias are reflowering. Anyway, it's a lovely day. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Still be flowering again, for crying out loud. Stop saying that. Ah, no. Oh Christ, I did it again. Yeah, so I'm just ripping the heads off the zinnias and throwing them in the bed. So hopefully they'll self-seed. Don't know. I've got more saved, so that's not a problem either. I'm hoping this bed will be just flowers and I don't have to worry about tending to it too much. Fence I moved from the bed I'm taking apart on my left. I'm going to put that little fence in here so that all these things stop falling into the pathway. Yeah, if I was younger, I'd have a yard that was 3 times bigger, but I have enough trouble looking after this one. So, all good. He's good. He's good, no? Yes. Anyway, have a great afternoon. It is still the 12th. I'm getting so much done because it's so nice out and it's cool. It's only like 16, 17 degrees, I think. Yeah, and it's supposed to rain, as I said earlier. Finding myself being repetitive, but that's because my brain's running faster than my camera action is while it looks around for things to do. Anyway, have a great day. Bye. I guess this is why we don't have any pigeons at home. They're all hanging out at Walmart. Good morning. It is no longer 4 degrees out. It's sunny, but that's going to change. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll see. I was topping my kalettes. We've been kaletting off them like nuts, but they're growing again, so I thought, oh, well, I'm not doing anything right now. I'll just leave them in there. So, but I cut the tops off. Close that. Cut the tops off and shoved them in the water bucket. This water bucket's ice cold. This is a Steve from Greenside Up. Used to do this with his stuff and dunk it, well, not quite as big a bucket as this, dunk it in ice cold water to kill off anything, but it also keeps it fresh. So that's the tops of the kalettes. There's garlic floating around there. Old garlic. I put it in here. Not for any other particular reason than if I was going to make garlic and soapy water for bugs, I'd have a whole bunch of garlic in there, which is working fine because it smells like garlic. Gerald got stung. We found a yellow jacket nest over there, so he got stung twice. It went up his pant leg. Poor man. But it's okay. He wasn't doing anything for me, so you can't blame me on that one, ladies. What else? What else are we doing today? Just a general cleanup, and I really think it's time to pull the marigolds, because I need to do work in this bed and my purple sprouting broccoli needs to get in the ground and get established. I've got lots still over here for the bees and stuff. It's too cold for the bees anyway. There's lots over there for the bees, so I'm just going to have to clean up. The only thing I hate doing is pulling out the lily-put zinnias, but I'm hoping I can leave them alone, or at least most of them alone. The lily tree can come out because it's going against that wall. Oops, that wall there. Let's see what else. My other lily trees are on their way. Things are growing and squirrels are digging. Yay! Here we go again. But I've got a plan. Best laid plans of mice and men, right? Because they've already been digging in here because they figured it was nice and soft. So this is where most of the tulips and stuff are going to go, and I'm going to cover it with chicken wire. Keep them little monsters out. Anyway, have a great day. It is Friday. I'll try not to drop my phone in a big bucket of water. But see, that is why dunking things in ice cold water works really well. That is a caterpillar. Well, that was a caterpillar. Sorry, guy. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, so keep dunking and hopefully the rest of them will come off if there are any. They don't like being in ice cold water, that's for sure. Anyway, thanks, Steve. Okay, so I'm making a big trench because this thing's coming out in big clumps, but see if I can show you. Those are the lily tree roots and bulbs. They're huge. So try and lift all that out in one big swoop, or at least in two big swoops, and put it in the trench. So here we go. Okay, so that's that done. I left a few baby lilliputs over there. Lilliputs are just little tiny zinnias, although you wouldn't think so by how tall they are. But I don't need all the space. So I've pulled everything out. All the lilies are gone. They're over there. You can hear a great big frog over there somewhere. Oh, pooped. And I wonder why my back's sore, right? Because I'm an idiot. But once I get like Gerald will tell you, once I get an idea in my head, man, look out. I am all guns a-blazing. So this is the other thing I need to try and remember to do every year, is pull up and drain the water hoses, because we get freezing, it will burst the hoses. So I just pull them up and see all the water's dripping out of them. I haven't used them for ages, so I just hang them up. But for now, they're just going to get pushed over there out of my way, so I can get in here, level this all out, see if it needs any manure, Demi, and get my purple sprouting broccoli in here. Oh, yeah. I don't think, I hope, I pray, they've been okay over there, that I've got any cabbage whites around. It's been too cold for them. I haven't seen one in several days, so they should be okay over here. But it's getting into winter time temperatures anyway, so even if they are about, they'll die off, the caterpillars, hopefully before they do any damage. I don't know where that frog is. He's off to my left somewhere. For tiny little frogs, they sure make lots of noise. Anyway, so that's it, and then I'm gonna go in for lunch. Okay, everybody's dug in. What a mess. Everybody's dug in. Hopefully they'll be fine. That's the purple sprouting broccoli. It's supposed to rain for a couple of days, so that's why I'm trying to get them in now, so I don't get soaked and they get soaked in. I've topped up this bed with some old, it's just old blah blah from pots, old dirt from pots. But that's okay, because I will fertilize it later. It's just bulbs for now anyway that's going to be in there. Rosa Sharon wilted but did not die, so hopefully she's okay. And yeah, just got to get all this done. Get my water hung up so it drains. And if I take the taps off out there and hang it up, it'll drain even better. We've still got the brass connector tap on, so if I take that off, all the water should drain out, and that way they won't crack. I want like snowshoes with like wooden things, you know, those people that make this crop circles. I know some of you believe, but whatever. The crop circles, so I want them to have wood on the bottom and like a nice big plank, so that I can walk on the dirt and make it nice and flat, because my analness about flat dirt drives me nuts when it's not flat. But there's only so much one can do. So fingers crossed, pray for the purple sprouting broccoli, and we'll see how it goes from there. Have a great day. Going in for lunch. Bye. I wonder if you can see what I can see. When you push it in there, it looks like ice. That is so cool. What a fantastic optical illusion. That is really neat. Anyway, going for lunch. Bye. Happy Saturday. I'm coming to prune all of these off because they look like crap. But only the ones in the pots. I mean, look at this. Bedraggled and bewildered. But I'll leave the ones in the beds for the bugs and the grubs and the whatevers. Still got miniature sunflowers growing. If I try and save seed from those, they're kind of cool. Yeah, so I'll cut those ones down and this one down. It's been raining. Oh, so it's coming out to check on my brassicas I repotted. Let's go look. Oh, good stuff. They've perked back up again. Well, except for that one. I think they're just falling over, though. It's not sickly, so hopefully they'll be okay now. I think I might have to harvest my butternut squash and let it ripen off in the house. Other than that, Rosa Sharon's still ticking. Yeah, the rain sure batters the crap out of everything. Still got zinnias that are ready to flower. Don't know whether they will now or not because it's so wet. But we shall see. Yeah, that's all I came out to do. It's in between pouring rain showers. Anyway, back in the house. It's bloody cold out here. Although it's not 4 degrees, it's only 12. Those beans aren't doing as well as the ones in here. But these ones are all coming up slowly. Right? Those ones are all coming up. Yeah. These ones are starting to pop up. These are the shallots. Thanks, shallot, for coming back again. Yeah, crazy. Strawberries aren't going to do much. Oh, that one's almost ripe. We get maybe another day. I've got look at the flowers. It's the middle of October and I've got flowers on my strawberries. It's crazy. Beautiful strawberries though. Just definitely going to try and get some shoots from these ones. But yeah, that one's got lots of strawberries on it. Anyway, going back in the house, it's bloody cold. Good morning. What a happy coincidence. It's 14 degrees on the 14th of October. Today is all about getting things in the ground before the rains come so that they've got a chance to settle in before winter. These are the 2 peonies I bought that I had in pots. I cut the bottoms off their pots and sunk them in the ground because I want to top this up with some manure. So, but you can see they're already popping new, can you see that? The red bit? They're already popping new shoots out. If there's things, so I want to get them in the ground. So what I'm doing is digging a hole so I can sink them in a bit, tickling the root base, and then getting them in the ground. Yeah. I'll show you the other stuff after, but this is what I'm doing in here. I said it before and I'll say it again. Whoever said that gardening ends in the fall has never actually had a big, huge garden to deal with. I have got to replant my smoke bush. I had a big, huge smoke bush over here and it died when we moved it. I was so disappointed. But this one grew from a seedling, so life continues. And this is my cedar tree that I grew also from a seedling. I've showed you those ones that are in the ground. I pick them up and grow them. There's a bunch of them over there that Gerald uses. But anyway, they both need bigger pots. But look at this. These are pansies, self-seeded pansies that are coming up all over the place. I'm loath, as always, to kill them, but they wouldn't last through the winter anyway. But I will try to very carefully lift the top layer of soil out and put them back when I put them in bigger pots. So that's the next job to be done. This was an extra, read all about it. This was an extra peony, so I'm going to shove it over there somewhere and hope it goes okay. But yeah, it's all clean up, planting time today. Yeah, anyway, you're staring at the floor, sorry. So that's what I'm doing today. More stuff I'm doing today. Okay, October 14th, and there's strawberries over there, but wait for it. Look at the size of this one. Oh my God. Oh, Gerald will be thrilled. Nothing much on this one except for that. But yeah, there's a couple over there that are ripening. But this one, holy, I can't believe it's middle of October. Just shows you. But these need pruning because these have all got to come off because they've got nothing on them anymore. Anyway, excellent. October 14th. And we have strawberries still. And loads of new ones coming. Woohoo! Okay, so this might be totally useless, but since I bought this roll of copper stuff eons ago, what I'm going to think of doing is, because I get a lot of slugs by the house in the winter, is I'm going to cover the holes in here with the copper stuff. That way the water can still get out, but hopefully the slugs don't get in. What have I got to lose, right? 1.5 feet of copper. That's about all. So I got to try and get that done. It's a good thing I've got loads of gloves because I keep getting them soaking wet and full of mud. Look, it's a bit wet out here. Absolutely knocking myself ragged here. As I mentioned before, if you're going to put in watering systems, make sure you drain them for the winter. I don't know about where you live, but where we are, the pipes freeze. And if they freeze, they will crack all the fixtures. Trust me, we know. Experience speaks. So I'm just unhooking everything today. Let all the water drain out, let the hoses drain, and then it'll be fine. Cut all my lily trees down. What else did I do? Put a fence up. Put a fence up. Oops. There we go. Put a fence up. And then I'm probably going to go have a break. Back in a bit. Okay, I've been out here for hours and hours and hours. So I'm going to go in the house now. I put tomato cages around the purple shredding broccoli. Because it's looking a bit limp. I'm not quite sure why. I hope to God I've not got any freaking grubs in the ground here. Put them in. Hopefully they'll perk up a bit. But it's twofold. Help them stand up when they get a bit bigger. Hopefully, she says. And also what you can do is drape fleece over them. So use them as a catchment for the fleece. So the fleece doesn't touch the leaves and stuff. So I'll try giving them a bit of fertilizer. But not today. Because it's just going to pour rain anyway. My butternut squash is turning yellowy color. Yay! So hopefully we're all good. I figured out what the zoom button is, so hopefully I can fix that from now on. We have a sleeping, oh, there she is, sleeping bee. So we'll leave, oh, there's another one over there. Oh my God, there's another one sleeping. Look at them. That's so cool. And I decimated my flower bed because, like I said, I'm in a ripping mood. Rip them out, move them over, cram them down. I'm gonna straighten out. See, I have this obsessive behavior when it comes to gardening. If it's not straight, I put that in, that white trellis you can see. I put it in last year really quickly for the sweet peas, but it's crooked and it drives me mental. It's not level, and so that's all got to get fixed for the summer. Stepped on all the dirt to pound it down, dug out a bunch of stuff under bed. Took out my Cosmo. Took out some of the gladiolas, and I'm not so sure I'll put zinnias in this bed next year either, unless I put the shorter ones in. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's got to be 5 foot tall, and it's got a bud. Hey, bud. But they're probably self-seeding everywhere anyway, because what I do is keep popping the heads off them and then just chuck them on the ground. Anyway, so that's it. That's my bucket of stuff I pulled out. Oh, I'm pooped. Oh, the fence. Yes, so I put this fence here. It was on that small bed over there. Just because everything falls out into the path and it drives me crazy because this is the main path. So I've ordered another one to finish off the rest of it. So that's what I got to do. Oh, and I got to measure something for Gerald. He's going to cut for me. And then I'm going in the house because it looks like it's going to rain now. Have a great day. Happy Saturday. Bye.